Alright, so I'm done hunting for the day. It's just so warm. It's like approaching 75. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in and hang my setup for tomorrow. And hopefully that'll let me get in earlier and quieter. Things will go smooth. Tomorrow's supposed to be real cool, so hopefully tomorrow's a little bit better of a day. Saw some deer today. Saw some bucks moving, but no big bucks. Saw a buck moving, but no big bucks. So, really looking forward to tomorrow. This is Outdoor Lore. Come outside with us as Andrew, Luke, and our family and friends go outside and create memories, stories, and traditions that will be passed down for generations. Welcome to Outdoor Lore.
Welcome to Outdoor Lore.
Outdoor Lore.
Alright, I'm driving out of the farm. Last thing you saw was me saying, oh, I'm going to set up my stand for tomorrow. Well, that didn't happen. I tried to set it up on an old black walnut tree, and the bark is like that thick, and my sticks were sliding all over the place. Just wasn't comfortable. I got up where I wanted to be, and I'm hanging there for a minute, and I was scared to death. And if I'm scared to death hanging there for a minute, I don't want to sit there all day. So, decided to pull everything, and I'm moving to the other side of that pinch point, that little funnel that I was going to hunt, to a tree I hunted during bow season. I cleared out a little bit for some lanes too, anticipating hunting it during muzzleloader. So looking forward to that. As I was driving down the driveway out of the farm, I talked to the farmhand, and he told me he saw a giant buck just yesterday. He said he saw it all the way on the east side of the property in the cow pasture. I'm not hunting the cow pasture. There's no real great place to hunt it till rifle, when I can have a couple hundred yards of standoff distance from everything. But what I am hunting is the really the only pinch funnel point between everything on the river bottom along the cow pasture and the woods. So if a buck's going to travel across there up the river, he's going to come past me and should be coming past within like at max 150 yard shot. So hopefully that works out. We'll see. Tomorrow's gonna be a lot cooler, and I mean, we saw a buck cruising today, saw does running all over the place, so it's definitely on here. Hopefully we catch a big boy cruising tomorrow. It's gonna be like high of 50s or something. Right now it's 76 degrees. It's terrible. So look forward to tomorrow. Set up at the top of an old racetrack, horse track. It's in pasture now. And it's got river bottom on the south side. No, the north side. And the wind coming out of the north. So the wind's in my face, and it's blowing up there behind me. And it's like a protected cove behind me. So the only thing I'm worried about is deer coming to browse on this grass right behind me. As soon as I was set up, I had a little spike buck come through. It's too dark to film, but it's legal light. Too dark to film on a big camera. So I figure out the settings, figure out why it's so bad at night. So it's still going to be quiet. Expect to see some bucks cruising today.
There's a doe over there. Give him some time. See if he's coming across. Well, I haven't seen that buck since I grunted and rattled at him. I couldn't see him when I started rattling. So, we'll see what happens when he comes across at some point. I don't even think he heard me. The wind's so strong right now. I don't even know if you can hear me. Expect bucks to be on this side. Oh, there's a deer. Doe on that side. She's actually walking right towards where the buck disappeared. So, stay alert. I'll say what I wanted to say later. If he starts chasing her, there's a good chance they chase over here. I don't even think my camera was recording. I don't think the camera's gone. He was moving pretty quick. That's a good buck. That's a good buck. Oh man, I gotta reload it. I don't even know where he came from. He must have come up the hill behind this tree I can't see past, or this branch I can't see past, without moving. He was coming right across the field. Good mature buck. Coming across the field, and I turned my camera on. Push record, but I don't know if it started. Oh man. I hope I got him on film. Big buck. I think it was the same one that I saw earlier. If I didn't get him on film, I'm sorry, guys. That just happened so quick. So quick. I knew the GoPro was going at least. Let me see if I got him on.
What's up?
Just shot a good one, buddy.
Let's go, dude.
I didn't get it on film.
No?
No, I pushed the record button, but my screen was off. Screwed it up. Messed it up. Shouldn't say that. The GoPro was running, but I had him on the camera. I thought I pushed it, but no, I'm sorry. I pushed it, and then the camera, of course, lights up, and I'm like, he's right there, and I shot him, and I looked at it, and I had just turned the screen on. I didn't turn the record on.
Shoot, man. Nice, though. Let's go.
I think it's a hammer.
Congrats.
I think it's a hammer.
Yeah?
Yeah, he went in.
Oh, baby.
He went in the woods. I think I heard him crash. So,
Wow.
dude, I'm gonna give him at least an hour, and then get down and go look.
Let's go, dude.
I don't even know what he is, man, but he was good buck. Like it was
Come on.
not a question of like, am I gonna shoot this deer? Big mature buck.
That's how you know.
And he snuck in on me too.
They do that.
I'll show you how I am. So I'm sitting here like this, and everything that I've seen has come from over here, or like way back there, coming across this way. So I'm mostly watching down this river bottom here.
and he came
Huh.
across the river right behind that log or behind that branch. So I'm
Wait, my
sitting.
screen's not recording. I told it to record and it didn't go.
Mine is. So
Oh, okay, good.
I'm sitting here, and all of a sudden I see him come through the crack right here in the field at like 70 yards.
No way.
So I'm like, crap, and I get the camera on him, and I push record. Watch what happens.
I can't see. It's so blurry on my end.
I don't know. Well, it came on like that, and I had him dead center right here. I'm like, sweet,
Dang.
got up on him, boom, shot him. I look back, and there's no red light.
Unbelievable. That sucks.
I screwed up.
Still a win. It's all right. Big
So-
buck down.
Guys, so sorry I didn't get shot. And I went out in the field and what's the point of impact, and I just could not find a drop of blood. Seems like with my muzzleloader, always missing blood. So I walked, starting to think about whether I needed to go get my dog. I just don't know. So decided I was going to come over to the edge of the woods, kind of just to walk the wood line and see if I could pick up a spot of blood. And I got over here to the wood line, right over there. Well, I think he came in this way a little bit further. So I walked 10, 15 more feet. And there he is. Seriously mature buck. Big 8-pointer. Oh my goodness. I'm just so tickled. I'm blessed. I've never seen this deer before on camera, but I saw him come through the field, and that is a mature buck in Virginia. So I'm so fired up. I'm sorry I didn't get the shot. It's so terrible. But this is as pretty of an 8-pointer as you can get. Oh my goodness. Good buck. Wow. Guys, thanks for watching. This is what we're doing. We're loving it. Oh man, what a beast. Jody, Eric, he's 200 pounds. I don't know if he's 200 pounds once he's dressed, but as he sits here, he's 200 pounds. I'm over the moon. I cannot believe it. This is a complete stranger deer. He's obviously coming in to check this bedding behind me. I can't believe it. I'm so thankful. That's a really good. I mean, easily the biggest 8-pointer I've ever killed. Great deer. It just doesn't get any better than that. I said at the beginning of today, November 9th, this is my day. I think I shot my biggest buck. My last biggest 8-pointer, Max. I shot him on November 9th. You guys, this seems crazy, but what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna field dress him real quick. We're gonna get him in the shade. We're gonna get back up in the tree. It's only gonna go up to 60 degrees today. It's already 12. He should be fine to sit for another 5-6 hours. It's real windy. I'm not worried about him spoiling or anything. We're gonna get back up in the same tree, and we're gonna see if we can get another one and get him on film this time. So I'm really disappointed that didn't happen, but I'm so pumped.
Alright, I'm back in my tree and all set up for another one. Probably will shoot a mature doe if I see one tonight. And hopefully Dad's gonna be out this evening and can bring the 4-wheeler down here to help me get him out of here because he's heavy and that's a steep hill. Bring him up. So, yeah, it's November 9th, like I said, and this is the second out of 3 years that I've killed a buck within 150 yards of this river on November 9th. And what the bucks do is they really just cruise these river bottoms. There's bedding on both sides, and he came up out of the riverbank and got behind this log or this branch that's in front of me when he came up the bank, and I didn't see him till this crack in the tree. But what he was doing is he was actually going on an angle to get around this bedding to get downwind of it. We talked about this a lot, and if you watch episode 3 of Maine, it's pretty clear, and we talk about it then. Bucks want to get on the downwind side of bedding, and the whole river bottom's full of bedding. I mean, there's bedding right here, and there's bedding over there. Deer will even bed in these little old fence rows. But what the bucks want to do is they have easy access on the river corridor, and they just kind of bounce around these bedding areas, just trying to win the doe. So if you have the opportunity, and if you have the spot to do it, getting on a river bottom when the bucks are cruising can be very profitable. It's even better if the wind is going one way or the other on the river, but it's coming off the river, so he was just going to bounce around. I'll show you. He was just going to bounce around this cover here, and probably I got a little too anxious, and I shot him back here, but he was probably going to come across here and go up the hill. He doesn't want to barge right through that bedding and scare everything out of there. He's just going to wind it, and if there's nothing there, he's going to keep on moving. At least, that's Luke's theory on hunting deer on November 9th. Get near river bottom, kill a buck.